like to call rainbow trout. It's our version of the little bass assassins that came out in the 90s. They had a little rainbow trout combo that was kind of a Kelly looking green with black flakes in it, and then the belly had this little rainbowish, pearlish look to it. It's been a fun one to try to come up with, and there's going to be several materials in this jig that we use to try to get close to that. It's not going to be quite as dark as what that was, but and it's going to have a little more blue in it probably than theirs did, but it's worked for us, and we've caught a lot of fish with this little combo. And so materials that we're going to use in the tail, we're going to have polar flash, both the green and the blue. We're also going to use Baitfish Emulator Pearl. Most of you've probably seen that. We're also going to have our barred predator wrap. So there's 4 different things that we're going to put in the tail. And then in the body, we're going to tie with blue diamond, which is kind of a version of a bluegrass chenille. And then we're also going to use salt and pepper. So this is going to be a bumblebee wrap to get that black flake into that color. And so in the vise, we have a 1/16 ounce round head painted in chartreuse. I use 2 different head colors with this jig. I use the chartreuse, and then I also use fluorescent pink. And so if you're wanting color. So first thing we're going to put in is a little bit of the barred predator wrap. And again, this is a really good little material to add a little bit of black speck into your tails. Next, we'll put in the blue pearl polar flash. And this polar flash stuff it's pretty neat as far as creating some different looks in your tails. Then we're going to add the Baitfish Emulator Pearl. And then we'll add the green. And if you remember, if you've seen that rainbow trout bass assassin, this really looks like that belly, that underside of it. Really shows it off pretty well, these combination of materials. So then we add just a little bit more of our barred predator wrap. So we do keep a little bit of black speck in the tail. So now we're going to put in our chenilles. And when you're using 2 chenilles, I like to put the one that's going to be wrap it on first, kind of underneath as I tie them down. And I don't mind tying it all the way in. I want a little bit of a body with this one, kind of. And we're going to fully wrap the blue diamond chenille. And then we're going to tie it off. Cut it out. And then we're going to take our salt and pepper and wrap over the top. Just to give that black speck in there. Salt and pepper chenille is light enough that when this gets wet, that green and blue will bleed through it. Plus there's a little bit of flash also in the blue diamond chenille that will show up. And so this is what we call our rainbow trout. As you can kind of see there, how that all works together. And when it gets wet, it gets really close to what that bass assassin looked like. And so been a good little jig for us. It's kind of one of those things where if nothing else is kind of going on for us, it's one of our first turn twos. So give it a shot and tell us what you think, and hope it works out for you. Any questions about it, by all means, drop us a line and we'll get them answered and help you out in any way we can. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.